Here's why living a life with no purpose is ruining your potential to becoming the best man that you can be. So, what is it to live a life with no intention? When you live life with no intention, you go wherever life wants to take you. So, if life is taking you downstream, you just go ahead and go on with it. You don't have any intention behind what it is that you do. When you do semen retention, what are you doing? You're being intentional. When you're picking the foods that you eat to go towards the body that you want, what are you doing? You're being intentional. When you pick a skill and you're choosing books to listen to and to read to get better at that skill, what are you doing? You're being intentional. When you're working a job and you're on the side trying to hustle up some money, trying to learn something so that you can get out of the job, you're being intentional. But what do most people do? They watch YouTube shorts all day. And I'm not saying YouTube is bad. YouTube, you can learn so much on YouTube, but you have to be intentional with what you watch. If you're on YouTube shorts all day, guess what? You're not picking, you're not being intentional because when you swipe, you have no control over what comes next. You're just there for the dopamine spike and you have no control over what you're about to watch. Sure, your algorithm can kind of try to figure out what you like, but it doesn't matter. Once you go deep down the rabbit hole, it's going to continue giving you things that you didn't even know that you didn't even think about it. Most of the thing on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram Reels, on TikTok, you don't even think about it. Tell me this, what is the last three shorts that you watched? You probably don't even remember them. You probably don't remember them because they weren't intentional. If you were to ask me what were the last YouTube videos I watched, I can tell you because I typed them in. I searched for something. And when you search for something, you will get the answers. But when you're just flowing through life, then guess what? You're not going to improve as a man. You're not going to become a better man. So that's why the most important thing is getting your body right. Because how do you get a good body? If you're out of shape and you want to get in shape, how do you do it? You have to be intentional. There's no way around it. You're not just going to end up at a good body. You're not just going to end up looking fit. You have to be intentional. So that means every single day choosing purpose over pleasure. Every single day you pick the foods that you want and you eat them. The reason why most people are out of shape and they hate their life and they're lazy and they can't shed the fat. Why? Because they're not picking what they want to eat. They just go with whatever their feelings are telling them. If your feelings are telling you, well, I kind of want to eat milkshake. Well, I kind of want to eat an ice cream. Well, I kind of want to eat. And listen, when you're trying to lose weight, there's nothing wrong with incorporating foods that you like, but still being intentional with it. Meaning, I'm going to pick these foods and then I'm going to add in a little bit of this to give myself some space. So that way I can lose the fat, but I can still enjoy it. And if you need help with that, in 8 weeks, I can help you transform your body. Send me a DM at Optimal Man Coaching on Instagram, okay? So being intentional with your foods can in turn better your life as a man, make you a better man because it's the principle. The principle that you're practicing every single day for at least 5 days out of the week. That's what I would recommend anyone who is trying to get in shape. Give yourself 2 days where you can eat what you like. Of course, not go overboard, but 5 days out of the week, you're choosing things intentionally. When you wake up and you do a cold shower, I recommend that everyone has a phase to where they intentionally go through cold showers every morning. I'm not saying you have to do it forever, but you should go through a phase where you intentionally, every single morning, you wake up, you take a cold shower. Why? Because you're setting the intention for the day. And what is the intention? The intention is that the moment that you wake up, you do something that's difficult, but you do it anyways because you're trying to become a better man. And that is purpose. And cold showers, some people might say, oh, cold shower is bullshit. Hey, listen, I'm not saying that you're going to become a fucking superhero from a cold shower. All I'm saying is that discipline is doing the things that you don't like to do. So when you wake up first thing in the morning and you take a cold shower, no one really likes to do it. And I will admit, I've done that in the past. I've done that in the past to where I've gone through a phase where I was just taking cold showers. Lately, I haven't been taking too many cold showers, but I can definitely say that it did improve my discipline. The times when I did do it, it improved my discipline because the first thing I did in the morning. Now it's my wake up time. That's the first thing you do in the morning, truly. But when you do things such as setting a time to wake up and setting what type of temperature you're going to put your water at, setting things like what you're going to eat, all these things, you're being intentional. So that means you're pushing your life in the direction that you want it to go in. So in 5, 10 years, who will you become? Who will you become? If you're going to be scrolling on YouTube Shorts, if you're going to be eating whatever it is that you want to eat, if you're going to be watching the corn hub whenever you see a big booty, whenever you see some women on Instagram shaking their ass, then guess what? You can't even tell me who you're going to become in 10 years, in 5 years. And that's why women don't respect you. That's why women don't want to be with you. Because even if you're not absolutely rich and you're not, you know, a complete perfect man, as far as, let's just say you're out of shape. Let's just say that you don't have money. Let's just say that you're not where you want to be. You guys think that you can't get a woman. Now, I'm not saying that you can be fat as hell and not have the woman that you want, but you can be on your way to getting to where you want to be as long as you're living an intentional life. Meaning, when someone asks you, where are you going to be in 5 to 10 years, you can tell them the man that you're going to be because you're working on it every day to become that man, as opposed to waking up and having no intention for the day, having no purpose. You can't tell me where you're going to be in 5 years because you're just going where life takes you. Who knows where life's going to take you? Maybe you're going to end up fat. Maybe you're going to end up with 3 kids. Maybe you're going to end up with no kids. Who knows? You're just waiting to find out. Start setting your intentions. Don't wait till the first of the year, just like everyone else, and then go for 3 months and that's it. Set your intentions every day so that you know in 10 years who you're going to become. And if you think that 10 years from now is a very long time, time's gonna pass anyway, so who cares, right? Make sure you set your intention. Like the video, comment down below, guys. What's going on? How y'all doing? Peace out.